Welcome to the informational meeting for Salpointe Esports for the spring 2021 season. I am the head coach, Coach Amy Ball. I am a STEM teacher at Salpointe, as well as a recently certified interscholastic coach. And I'm in the fifth of 6 months of an esports fellowship sponsored by MindSpark Learning Capita. And our assistant coach is Coach Kathleen McQuown. She's a Salpointe Department chairperson for CTE, a former softball coach, and a former Arizona Coach of the Year. We are pleased to sponsor esports at Salpointe. You may have heard of esports as an industry. It refers to organized video game competitions and has existed almost as long as video games themselves, although it's been experiencing a surge in popularity in recent years. I'm vintage, so I remember in 1980 the Atari and Space Invaders. But there was a championship back in 1980 that attracted 10,000 participants and is considered the first major esports competition, and the industry grew from there. Currently, there are almost 23,000 high school players signed up in Play Versus leagues in over 1,000 schools. Play Versus is the organization that the AIA contracts to manage our statistics and our matches for esports. As a result of esports athletes feel more connected to their school community and to the friends they make in the school. They have more school spirit. Um, we have more than 20 students who are currently involved in Salpointe Esports. There are esports at the collegiate level as well as the professional level, and jobs within esports, just like the trend in STEM, are increasing rapidly. Players who are involved with esports are developing further skills that employers want in their industries. In our first season, which was last fall, 2020, we competed in the Arizona playoffs with 3 of our 4 teams. Our League of Legends team ranked in the top 4% for the team that competes in the AIA. We were in the regular season, third out of 81 teams. And our mountain region competitive team finished the regular season in the top 16% at a rank of 17 out of 106 teams. Our Rocket League teams achieved the top 34%, or number 15 out of 44 teams in the AIA, and the top 26% for our Mountain Regional team, finishing with the rank of 43 out of 165 teams. Multiple of our Salpointe athletes achieved gaming statistics in the top 2 to 10% of all Arizona esports athletes. So, quite an accomplishment in our first year. But even more important are the connections that we've made to the people, other Salpointe Lancers. And we've been able to take what typically would be limited to recreational use and personal enjoyment with an individual focus in video gaming and translate it into a competitive esports team that has structure. The things that we all love and appreciate about traditional sports are the same things that we love about esports: the competition and community and teamwork and the storylines that go with it. There are some key benefits from esports. According to the Varsity Esports Foundation, there's an improvement in academic performance by 1.7 additional GPA points on average, and a 10% increase in school attendance by esports gamers once they begin competing with a team. The participation on an athletic esports team also leads to preparation for future careers. The students involved in esports further develop the life skills of teamwork, time management, conceptual thinking, resiliency, and sportsmanship. More than 200 colleges offer varsity esports, and more than $20 million in scholarship money is awarded to students every year. 97% of school-aged teens already play video games of one kind or another. Competing on an esports team gives these students some camaraderie as they further develop friendships among their teammates. 82% of high school esports league members have never participated in an extracurricular activity before. They've not ever been engaged as somebody who represented their school in a team event. Here at Salpointe, due to our initial success, we've been profiled on the local news. The Salpointe Christmas video included esports this year. And our own esports athletes will tell you how beneficial participating on the team has been for them, especially in this time with the changes to our daily lives and the way that we are learning in school or remotely. This has been a great experience for them to make some new friends, to continue their prior friendships, to not only play the video games, but to compete while representing their school. And the parents have noticed the benefits to their own children, how much they love to play and how they are receiving some value from being part of the team, including how to balance the various things that compete for time in their lives, as well as further developing those friendships, especially with other students who share their interest. It's a lot of fun for the kids, even after we get through temporary frustrations from a tough loss or not accomplishing our next level up. Recently, I was able to include our Salpointe Esports team in the next college student athlete registration for connecting with colleges for their esports programs and their scholarship opportunities. So, with the counsel of their parents and guardians, our esports athletes who have achieved a competitive rank are invited to join this site linked to our team and begin filtering for their prospective college based on what degree program they're interested in, what the competitive teams are available at the college, even shoutcasting, which is broadcasting in esports, and many other attributes that a student and family may consider in a prospective college. My mentor in my esports fellowship highly recommends the NCSA, um, and he's also a director of athletic partnerships at MindSpark. His traditional athletic experience is in hockey. Not only was he a goalie, but he became a pro scout and a mentor for USA Hockey. He's written a few books, and he enjoys a variety of games, including the ones that we compete in this year, League of Legends and Rocket League. Here's an example of what a computer lab may look like when it's being utilized for an esports practice. And just like traditional athletics, there are playoffs and championships, and in the Play Versus realm, these can lead to scholarships through Play Versus as well. We just completed our fall season. The spring season is beginning now. For us, practices will resume the week of January 25th, and the first matches will occur the week of February 15th. There is a schedule posted at playversus.com and in the Salpointe Esports Discord that indicates in what weeks we can expect playoffs and championships if we make it to that point again. So, our next steps, if you are interested in continuing on with us is to make plans for the esports team practices and matches in your schedule and commit to this like you would to any traditional sport, and then encourage one another. And families of our esports athletes, we appreciate your support and we look forward to providing more streaming opportunities for you to view the matches. And we know that you are encouraging your student athlete to become and be his or her very best. So next up, I'll ask you to review the Salpointe athletic eligibility because student is first in the phrase student athlete, and review our code of conduct so that you and your family can agree to commit to the team in your participation with us. We will provide links to the Discord server if you aren't on there already, as well as to Play Versus. We tend to practice on Mondays and Wednesdays, 3:30 to 5:30, and our League of Legends matches occur on Tuesdays. The Rocket League matches occur on Thursdays. Sometimes those can go a little bit longer, but usually not. There are additional titles being added in the AIA and by Play Versus, and we hope to hear how well those work as Play Versus host those for the first time, and we'll consider adding those in the next school year. But this spring, we're focusing on these two, League of Legends and Rocket League. So if you are interested in an esport that's not on here, or if you're concerned that you're not at a level yet that's ready for competition, we invite you to join us in our creative content. So that would be jersey designs, logos, editing videos, anything that helps us with publicity and with branding. And then, of course, keep gaming. And when you level up, join us in our competitions and practices. Going to provide a PDF copy of this to our families. There are several slides that I skipped that give testimonials from other student athletes in esports, their parents, coaches. In Arizona, there's a super coach, John Alfred. He's in the Phoenix area at Willow Canyon. He developed a good video in his district. Well, to explain what esports is all about. Um, the links that I'll provide to you are predominantly on this page. There are some throughout the slideshow that you are welcome to explore, but you'll see things that we all need to know, like the athletics policies at Salpointe and recruiting guidelines, permission to release academic records to recruiters and to talk to college recruiters. There's some information about what the games are. There's some positive perspectives from parents and researchers about the benefits of video gaming. And I hope that you'll take the time to watch these couple of TED Talks about embracing your gamer kid and how gaming can make a better world. Then I've included several links for esports in the world and national news, benefits of esports, information about esports as an industry. I've also included links to Salpointe Esports in the news, as well as some information about the next college student athlete for college selection, scholarships, and recruiting. So I thank you for your time and attention. I hope that whatever questions or concerns you may have, that you will give myself and Coach McQuown the opportunity to discuss that further with you. Coaching esports has brought us joy this school year, and I hope overall the students who participated in the fall feel the same way. Any competition has its highs and lows, and the lows make the highs even sweeter. And we look forward to continuing on with esports at Salpointe. Thank you very much.